Welcome to the Jill on Money Coronavirus Market Update. It is Sunday morning. It's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all of you, especially to my mother, who will never listen to this. But happy Mother's Day anyway. Yes, it is May. Take a deep breath. Hopefully it's decent weather where you are. It's the Arctic tundra where I am and where Mark is. If you've got a financial question, we'd love to hear from you. Send us an email. Ask Jill at jillonmoney.com. Let's get into it. I like to get into it quickly on the weekends. This is from Michael, who writes, "It's my understanding that the stimulus check is actually an advance on your tax return, not free money. If this is true and I owe Uncle Sam money at the end of the year, will I have to pay the stimulus money back? And if all of this is true, then why isn't everybody talking about it? Thanks for your guidance." It's sort of kind of true, but not. So it's not really an advance on your tax return. It's called a tax credit. It's a refundable tax credit. The only way that the money is going to have to be returned or clawed back is if you've made too much money in 2020 when you file those returns. So it's not exactly what you say. I think for the vast majority of people, they're fine. Okay? So relax. Take a deep breath. If you make too much money, in other words, if you go over that threshold of 150 grand, maybe there'll have to be a truing up, but otherwise, I think you're just fine. Okay, here's the next one. This is from Kate, who said she purchased a mask on the internet, $39 with 4 filters. A month later, I received mask by regular mail. My bank statement showed recurring payment for international shipping monthly and $39 recurring monthly charge. None of these charges were approved by me. I looked for the site on the internet. It was immediately taken down. I researched their name. It said it was non-existent. The charge on my bank card does not have a phone number or resource to call them and get my money back. How can I track these crooks and get them to stop taking money out of my account monthly? I called my bank. They say they can't do anything without the name of the company and phone number. They can't do anything? That seems insane to me. I don't know exactly what you should do on this one. If your bank says they can't do anything, they're supposed to stop any charges that you don't approve. And if that's not the case, what I would do is I would immediately freeze your credit. That's number one. The next thing I would do is basically file a report with the FTC because it sounds like this is some sort of scam. So you're going to have to take care of it, but go up the food chain at the bank. There's got to be a way to stop this, really. Okay, this is Leslie, who owns a condo in Cleveland. She used mostly for Airbnb. She said, last year I made $22,000 in rentals, paying all my expenses, taxes, insurance, monthly condo fees. With the virus, I had $4,000 worth of stays in March, April, and May canceled. I have a strict cancellation policy, which means if you cancel after 48 hours, you only get 50% back. Since the virus, I've refunded all the renters their entire charges for obvious reasons. Hence, I've had no income for the entire year. I don't qualify for Airbnb's rescue program because of my strict cancellation policy. I'm okay with that because it was my choice to give my renters all their money back. My question is there a program that I can apply to recoup some of my lost income? Thanks for your great advice. Always, Leslie. Well, I mean, I guess you could potentially try to make some sort of claim for the PPP. I doubt you're going to get it, though. I mean, I guess if you said I'm a landlord, essentially, I don't know if it works for Airbnb. Gotta say, Mark, I'm a little at odds today. I feel like I'm a little off my game. I don't know the answers to all these. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Brian writes that he just refinanced his mortgage and at a rate of crazy rate, 2.25%. He's got a balance of $200,000. He's paying more than he needs to. He's been investing outside of his retirement account, built up a bunch of money, wants to know, should he sell the funds in his account to pay off the mortgage? No, don't do that. Just keep paying. Why is everyone in such a hurry to pay off the mortgage? Just keep it. You just refinance and stop making extra payments. Just build the account up and pay the mortgage off slowly but surely. Okay, Marty writes that I read your column in yesterday's Tribune, an excellent reminder of why we should read your material. Very prescient and always informative. Isn't that nice? My career of several decades was spent in institutional bond trading and sales. I learned something from you each time, either in print or on CBS. Thanks, Jill on Money, Marty. Hey, Marty, what a great way to end this edition of the podcast. Thank you so much for that note. It means a lot to us. All right, that is it. It's Sunday. So, all right, you know what's going to happen. You're going to have maybe a little anxiety. The week is going to start. Just remember to do all the things you're supposed to do. Keep washing those hands. Wear your masks outside. Practice social distancing and do something nice for somebody. Just lift somebody up. We so appreciate you listening. Don't forget, our music is composed by Joel Goodman. Mark Talercio is our executive producer extraordinaire, and we're distributed by Cadence 13. If you have any questions, just send an email, ask Jill at jillonmoney.com, or hop onto the website, jillonmoney.com. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.